welcome back Kuma Crew. It is once again your favourite friendly despair bear Annakuma, and today we're in for a treat. Let me introduce you to Calcat's extremely beautiful walking simulator, Undying Flower. Now I want to start by saying that this game will pack a punch even in a 17-minute long demo. Like, for real, just listen to this song in the opening moments as you walk towards your destiny.
Release the pain, release the shadows in your gentle heart. A broken vow left her in darkness, asking why. Free. Forgive yourself.
Undying Flower is a story about memories. I picked this demo up because it gave me horror vibes. It seemed dark and creepy, but it actually ended up being sad and extremely poignant in its way. We play as Nala. Nala is doing an experiment with someone called Father, trying to reboot a girl codenamed the Flower. The experiment starts to fail, and Nala finds herself and her soul trapped in memories with the real Flower, who is a time traveler. Or at least a memory traveler, I guess. As you might imagine, the demo gives you the first memory and the emotional core of the game itself. Nala feels guilty about the death of her grandfather and has never forgiven herself, which has the Flower stuck in this memory. So, they are gonna do something about it. Or at least that is what Flower says. Whether you can trust her or not is another thing. How do you get stuck in memories anyway? Undying Flower is, if anything, just a beautiful experience. Or at least so far the demo is. Whilst Nala and the more human aspects are janky looking 3D assets, the rest of the game just feels so lonely and sad. In a good way though. That is what it is going for after all. It just drowns you from the beginning with this feeling of abandonment. One of the best ways to do that is by introducing Flower so early. Now Flower the experiment looks like Max from Life is Strange. She doesn't talk, she's barely alive. This isn't important, but I wish Max from Life is Strange didn't talk. It is uncanny to me how much they look alike. Flower the Time Traveler is this beautiful statue that talks to us in the memory world. Her artwork is majestic, especially in her 2D drawn state. Having a blank face just talking to you matter-of-factly works, and it works even better with the constant static and breaking of the picture, which in some ways feels like it's giving us both Flower's and Nala's emotions. It gives the game this uneasy feeling, like at some point something bad will happen, but it won't be what you think it is. Any bad thing that is going to happen in a very human way, even in this very unnatural setting. We aren't going to, hopefully I guess, be chased by nightmare creatures. We're just gonna chase our own nightmare and put it right for our sake and for Flower's sake. Let me be real with you, I was hooked the moment the song started up at the beginning. I don't know why, but it gave me Labyrinth vibes, with how David Bowie, the Goblin King, would casually sing parts of his song to Sarah to taunt her as she moved around his world. And I guess that is what it felt like. Flower taunting us that they know what we've done in our deepest, darkest secret, and how we could never forgive ourselves for it. Contrasting to Flower, we have Memory Nala, who is still a statue like Flower, but has a mask on that shows a bunch of emotions. Personally, when Memory Nala screamed at us, I felt all the pain she was going through just from the simple design on the mask. This is someone who felt betrayed, felt ignored and alone on her birthday and was just broken. Seeing all these emotions play out on Nala's mask really helps emphasize the pain and suffering she went through at a young age, which has led her down this path. Now, I have to add this in because I have a thing about when demos end. I genuinely feel the demo could have ended at the 40-minute mark for me when I got to this screen. The extra few minutes I played, and it was only 70 minutes long, so not that many more minutes, added the background for what the game will be, who Flower is, why we're here, and what we'll be doing. But I honestly think it would have been really impactful to have ended the game on the previous scene, leaving us with no clue on what is going on. Now, that is just my personal thing. I love demos leaving us on cliffhangers or moments that make us go, shit, I need to play this game right now. That didn't stop me from still wanting to play this game right now. I do still want to play this game, but it was just something I thought I'd say because I do have a thing about demos. As I said at the beginning, Undying Rose is a walking sim. I don't know if there will be any puzzles in the main game, but it very much looks like it is one of those live through and experience games. You mainly just, well, walk around and then interact. It wasn't often when we were talking to Flower that we got more than one option to reply with, so even the talking felt more like a visual novel, just chugging along at its own pace. There is even an option to just toggle auto on, I guess, for this reason. That being said, I am 100% down for this experience as well. Walking sims can get a bad rap. Quite like visual novels, if they don't have much more to them, people will sometimes try to play them down as games, but I feel the story and the experience is what is important here. And whilst the gameplay might just simply be to get Nala from point A to point B, it'll be an engaging time with a concept that I'm really interested in. After all, who wouldn't want to jump into their worst memory and either get a chance to change it for the better or understand it more? What will make or break this game will probably be whether or not Nala ends up being a character you want to help. I guess Flower might not be there to help her. Flower wants to help herself, and that might not be what is best for Nala. But with a game like this, the main character and her motivations are going to be so very important. Making sure to hit the right emotional notes and make Nala both likable and redeemable, if indeed she needs to be redeemed, is going to be a hard task. What the demo did great, as you might have noticed, was get the mood set. I want to know how they're going to change this memory, the worst memory of Nala's life, and the one that Flower got stuck in. I want to see this memory from the perspective of her grandfather. I want to know why he lied and what he lied about. Mostly I want to see if any of this changes Nala in the real world. I want to see if Flower is doing this as a kindness or as a punishment. I also want to see if there will be any more moments that made the hairs in the back of my arm stand up, like the opening song, because I will never shut up about how freaking cool that moment was. Most importantly, I just want to see the experience Cowcats is in store for us, because I'm not going to lie to you all. From the demo, it looks like it'll be heartbreaking, and I'm down for a little heartbreak right now. As I said, the demo was only 17 minutes long, and there wasn't much to it, other than interacting with the world, so that is it for the review. It doesn't have a release date, but if you are interested from what you've seen here, drop it a wish list, because that always helps new games out. Link is always in the description below. I can't wait for this game, and I will be playing and reviewing it as soon as I can get my grubby little bear paws on it. Till then, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment on what your worst memory is, or probably not the worst, maybe the funniest worst, like when I constantly get sassed by my 7-year-old niece who doesn't believe I'm a YouTuber. Children these days. Also subscribe over here and give me a follow on twitch.tv/Annakuma, where I stream 5 days a week and will 100% be streaming this as near to its release date as I can. It would be lovely to see you over there as well. As always though, thank you for watching, and bye bye.